Here class 10, today I am going to start trigonometry. So here you can see this word trigonometry. If we separate this word, so here is trigono and metry. Trigono is the stand for triangle and metry means measurement. So we can say trigonometry is the branch of mathematics in which we measure the triangles. Means we find the relationship between side and angles of a triangle. Side and angles of a triangle. Now this is a right angle triangle and trigonometry is stand for right angle triangle. Then you can think, what about other triangles? Now other triangles can be converted into right angle triangle by drawing the perpendicular. Now if you see, this is a right angle triangle in which base is A and perpendicular is B and hypotenuse is C. As we know that the Pythagoras theorem is h square is equal to p square plus b square. H square is equal to p square plus b square, and here we can see the hypotenuse is C, so c square is equal to b square plus a square. Now as you know that the area of right angle triangle is half base into height, so half base is A and height perpendicular is B, means height is B, so half AB. So area of right angle triangle is half AB, and as we know that the area of the square equals to side square, so we use this. Now here we are going to find and going to prove the Pythagorean theorem. So for that, here we need a square. This is a square ABCD, and here this distance is A and this distance is B. So if we are talking about the side of a square, that will be A plus B. If I am talking about side of the square, that is A plus B. This is the side of the square. Now we join this line, this line, this line, and this. Means if we are naming them, so P, Q, here is R, here is S. Now so suppose this is A, so again this is B, again A, B, A, B, and A, B in this word. Now if you find the area of this square, so here I am going to write area of this square A, B, C, D equals to, now there are 4 right angle triangle, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and there is a square PQRS. This is the small square PQRS. So area of square ABCD equals to 4 into area of right angle triangle plus area of this small square. Here all the sides of a triangles are equal, so here I am going to write directly 4 into area of right angle triangle. Now area of square we can write, that is side square, so A plus B square 4. Area of right angle triangle, as you know, half base into height, so base is A and height is B, plus area of small square, that is C, so here C square. Now 2 2s are 4, so here if you open this square, A square plus B square plus 2AB, so here 2AB plus C square, so 2AB cancel, so we can write in the next line C square is equal to A square plus B square. This is the Pythagorean theorem. Here this is a right angle triangle A, B, C. This is base, this is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse. Now here I am going to find the ratio. So for finding the ratio we choose 2. So we are having the option, first perpendicular and hypotenuse, second base and hypotenuse, and third perpendicular and base. So we get 3 type of ratio. So here first one is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, second is base upon hypotenuse, third is perpendicular upon base. Here perpendicular upon hypotenuse is represented by sin theta, base upon hypotenuse represented by cos theta, perpendicular upon base represented by tan theta. If we make a reciprocal of that, so here base upon hypotenuse, base upon perpendicular is cot theta, hypotenuse upon base is sec theta, and hypotenuse upon perpendicular is cosec theta. Here one thing is very important. If we are talking about sine theta, so theta has no importance without sine. If I am going to write tan theta, so theta has no importance without tan. Similarly, tan has no importance without theta. This is a single word. There is no multiplication sign between sine and theta. You have to keep in your mind. Now, so if we see such type of relationship, sin theta is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse and cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. So both are reciprocal to each other. So we can write sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta and cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Similarly, cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta and cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. Now, if I am going to find something, if sin theta is divided by cos theta, so that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse and here base upon hypotenuse. Now hypotenuse cancel, so perpendicular upon base, and we know that perpendicular upon base is tan theta. So we can write tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. As I have told you, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. So here we can write cot theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta upon cos theta. So cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. So this is one formula and this one is. Now if we see, as we know that sin theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse and cos theta equals to base upon hypotenuse. If I write on squaring and adding, so we can write sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to p square upon h square and here b square upon h square. So if we take the LCM, so h square, here p square plus b square, and by Pythagorean theorem we know that is h square. So this is h square. Now h square cancelled. So in the next line we can write sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and that is the base of trigonometry. Similarly, we can derive some other formula, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1 and cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. Now this is a right angle triangle. This angle is 90 degree. Suppose this is 45 degree. Definitely this angle is also 45. Now as we know, in a triangle, if two angles are equal, then opposite sides are equal. Suppose this is x, then this is also x. So how can we find AC? If we use the Pythagorean theorem, so we know that the perpendicular is x, so x square base is also x square, so that is going to be 2x square. This is h square, so h is equal to under root 2x. This is the value of hypotenuse. Now if we find the value of sine 45 degree, so sine 45, that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so perpendicular is x, hypotenuse is root 2x. Now x cancelled out, so sine 45 equals to 1 by root 2. So this is the value of sine 45. Similarly, if we find cos 45, then base upon hypotenuse, base is x, hypotenuse is root 2x. Now x can be cancelled out, so cos 45 degree equals to 1 by root 2. Now tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base, that is x upon x, so cancelled out. So tan 45 degree equals to 1. So this is the method by which we can get the value of sin 45, cos 45 and tan 45. If you are any confusion, then you can write tan 45. Now see, this is the triangle. Now this is an equilateral triangle. Now as you know, the equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. So this is x, this is x, this is x. Now I am going to draw the perpendicular. Here AD is perpendicular on the base. So in equilateral triangle, perpendicular acts as an median. So BD is x by 2 and DC is also x by 2. Now in triangle ABD, h square is equal to p square plus b square. So here hypotenuse is x, so x square is equal to perpendicular, that is AD square, and base is x by 2 square. So x square is equal to AD square plus x square by 4. This is plus, this side minus. So 4x square minus x square, 3x square by 4. So AD is equal to root 3 by 2x. Now we find sin theta. So we know that sin 60 equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and we can see what is the value of perpendicular. This one is the perpendicular, so root 3 by 2 x upon the value of hypotenuse is x, so this is x. Now x cancelled, so value of sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Similarly, if we find cos 60, so that is base upon hypotenuse. Now base is x by 2 and hypotenuse is x. Now x cancel, so cos 60 equals to 1 by 2. Here is 1 if we see. Now similarly tan 60, now tan 60 is equals to perpendicular upon base. Here perpendicular is root 3 by 2 x and base is x by 2. So x cancel and 2 cancel. So tan 60 equals to root 3. So this is the way we can find tan 60, cos 60 and sin 60. This is 60, this is 90, then this becomes 30 degree. Now if you find 30 degree, so this side is base and this one is hypotenuse, but this side is acts as a perpendicular. So this one is the perpendicular and this one is the base. Now see, so sin 30 equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now the perpendicular value is x by 2 and hypotenuse is x, so x cancel. So sin 30 equals to 1 by 2. Similarly, if we find cos 30, that is base upon hypotenuse. Now this time base is root 3 by 2x and hypotenuse is x. So x cancel. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. If we find tan 30, so that is perpendicular upon base, and this time perpendicular is, this is the perpendicular, so x by 2 and base is root 3 by 2 x. Now 2 cancel, x cancel. So here tan 30 equals to 1 by root 3. So that is the way we can find tan 30, cos 30 and sin 30.